Hello and welcome to Impact History. On today's episode we take a glimpse back in time to the year as 862 CE. A new power is emerging in the vast expanse of Eastern Europe. This is Kievan Rus, a realm destined to shape the destiny of countless generations. From its humble beginnings, Kievan Rus would rise to become a dominant force, stretching from the Baltic Sea to the Black Sea. This essay delves into the birth, rise, and enduring legacy of this fascinating civilization. We will explore the key figures, pivotal events, and enduring impact of Kievan Rus, a period of immense historical significance. From the arrival of the Varangians to the baptism of Rus, the story of Kievan Rus is one of ambition, conquest, and cultural transformation. It was a time of great rulers, fierce warriors, and far-reaching trade networks. The legacy of Kievan Rus is deeply woven into the tapestry of modern Eastern Europe. This essay will follow the journey of Kievan Rus from its legendary founding to its eventual decline. We will examine the political, religious, and cultural forces that shaped this dynamic civilization. Join us as we journey back in time to uncover the fascinating story of Kievan Rus, the birthplace of Eastern Europe. The story of Kievan Rus begins with the arrival of the Varangians, Norsemen, who sailed down the rivers of Eastern Europe. These Scandinavian adventurers, known for their seafaring prowess and military might, would play a pivotal role in the formation of this nascent state. According to the primary chronicle, a key source for early East Slavic history, a Varangian chieftain named Rurik was invited to rule the Slavic city of Novgorod in 862 CE. This event is traditionally considered the starting point of Kievan Rus. Rurik's successor, Oleg, a cunning and ambitious leader, expanded Varangian control southward. In 882 CE, Oleg captured the strategically important city of Kiev, uniting the northern and southern lands under his rule. This strategic maneuver shifted the center of power and marked the true birth of Kievan Rus, with Kiev as its capital. Oleg's reign laid the foundation for a powerful and expansionist state that would dominate the region for centuries. Under a succession of powerful rulers, Kievan Rus entered a period of rapid expansion and consolidation. Through a combination of military campaigns and shrewd diplomacy, the rulers of Kiev extended their authority over vast territories. Prince Igor, Oleg's successor, campaigned against the Byzantine Empire, showcasing the growing military might of Kievan Rus. Princess Olga, who ruled as regent after Igor's death, is remembered for her wisdom and political acumen. She skillfully managed the affairs of state and is credited with introducing reforms that strengthened the central government. Olga's grandson, Sviatoslav, was a fearless warrior who expanded the realm eastward, conquering the Khazar Khaganate and securing control over vital trade routes. These early rulers forged a powerful state through conquest and shrewd alliances, establishing Kievan Rus as a major power in Eastern Europe. Their reigns witnessed the expansion of trade, the development of legal codes, and the growing influence of Kievan Rus on the international stage. The reign of Vladimir the Great, from 980 to 1015 CE, marked a turning point in the history of Kievan Rus. Facing a complex geopolitical landscape, Vladimir sought a religion that would unify his diverse realm and elevate its status among the great powers of Europe. After considering various options, including Islam and Judaism, Vladimir ultimately chose Eastern Orthodox Christianity. In 988 CE, Vladimir orchestrated a mass baptism of his people in the Dnieper River. This momentous event, known as the Baptism of Rus, had profound consequences for the cultural, political, and religious landscape of Eastern Europe. The adoption of Christianity linked Kievan Rus to the Byzantine Empire, a center of learning and culture. The influx of Byzantine art, architecture, and religious practices transformed Kievan society. Monasteries and churches, adorned with magnificent icons and frescoes, sprung up across the realm, becoming centers of learning and spiritual life. The Cyrillic alphabet, developed by Byzantine missionaries, facilitated the spread of literacy and the translation of religious texts. Vladimir's decision to embrace Christianity had a lasting impact, shaping the religious identity of Eastern Slavic peoples for centuries to come. Section 5. A flourishing civilization: trade, law, and cultural exchange. With its strategic location at the crossroads of major trade routes, Kievan Rus flourished as a center of commerce and cultural exchange. The famous Varangian Greek trade route connected Scandinavia in the north to the Byzantine Empire in the south, bringing wealth and prosperity to Kyiv. Merchants from distant lands flocked to the bustling markets of Kyiv, exchanging furs, honey, wax, slaves, and luxury goods. Vladimir the Great and his successors recognized the importance of law and order in maintaining a stable and prosperous realm. They codified legal practices, issuing law codes that addressed a wide range of matters, including property rights, inheritance, and criminal justice. The most famous of these legal codes, the Ruskaya Pravda, or Law of Rus, provided a framework for governance and dispute resolution. This era witnessed a vibrant cultural flowering in Kievan Rus's. Byzantine influences blended with local traditions, resulting in a unique synthesis of artistic expression, religious practices, and social customs. The construction of magnificent cathedrals, the production of intricate religious icons, and the development of a written literary tradition all testified to the cultural dynamism of Kievan Rus's. Section 6. Legacy of the Rus shaping Eastern Slavic identity and beyond. The legacy of Kievan Rus's extends far beyond its political boundaries, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural, linguistic, and religious landscape of Eastern Europe. The adoption of Eastern Orthodox Christianity under Vladimir the Great had a profound impact on the spiritual life of the East Slavs. Monasteries became centers of learning and piety, while the Cyrillic alphabet facilitated the spread of literacy and religious texts. Kievan Rus's played a crucial role in shaping the development of the East Slavic languages, Russian, Ukrainian, and Belarusian. These languages share common roots in the Old East Slavic language spoken in Kievan Rus's. Literary works, legal documents, and religious texts from the Kievan period provide valuable insights into the evolution of these languages. Although Kievan Rus's eventually fragmented into a patchwork of principalities, its legacy lived on in the shared history, cultural heritage, and religious traditions of the East Slavic peoples. The memory of a united and powerful Kievan Rus continued to inspire political and cultural movements in subsequent centuries. Section 7. Turning Points in History, Exploring the What-Ifs. The history of Kievan Rus is a tapestry woven with pivotal moments that shaped the destiny of Eastern Europe. But what if certain events had unfolded differently? Let us delve into 3 intriguing what-if scenarios. What if Vladimir the Great had chosen Catholicism instead of Orthodoxy? This choice would have aligned Kievan Rus with the Roman Catholic West instead of the Orthodox East, potentially altering the religious and political landscape of Eastern Europe. Alliances, cultural exchanges, and even the course of conflicts could have taken drastically different turns. What if the Mongol invasion of the 13th century had never occurred? The Mongol conquest devastated Kievan Rus, leading to its decline and fragmentation. Without this cataclysmic event, Kievan Rus might have endured as a major power, potentially shaping the balance of power in Eastern Europe and beyond. What if Kievan Rus had remained a unified empire? Internal divisions and external pressures led to the fragmentation of Kievan Rus into various principalities. Had a strong central authority endured, the course of East Slavic history might have unfolded quite differently. A unified Kievan Rus could have potentially resisted external threats more effectively and played a more dominant role on the European stage. These what-if scenarios highlight the contingent nature of history and invite us to ponder the enduring significance of key events and decisions in shaping the course of civilizations. Section 8. The Fall of Kiev and the End of an Era. By the 12th century, Kievan Rus began to decline due to a combination of internal strife and external pressures. Princely rivalries intensified, leading to fragmentation and weakening the central authority of Kiev. The once thriving trade routes that brought wealth and prosperity to Kiev declined in importance. In 1240, the Mongol invasion, led by Batu Khan, dealt a devastating blow to Kievan Rus. The Mongols, with their superior military tactics and organization, sacked and burned Kiev, bringing an end to the city's golden age. The Mongol conquest shattered the unity of Kievan Rus, dividing its territories into various principalities that fell under Mongol domination. The fall of Kiev marked the end of an era for Kievan Rus. However, its legacy lived on in the cultural, linguistic, and religious traditions of the East Slavic peoples. The spirit of Kievan Rus continued to inspire future generations, shaping the historical consciousness and national identities of modern-day Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. Section 9. Conclusion: Echoes of Kievan Rus in the Modern Age. Kievan Rus, though long gone, continues to resonate in the modern age. Its legacy can be seen in the cultural, linguistic, and religious landscape of Eastern Europe. The echoes of Kievan Rus are particularly evident in the shared history, traditions, and cultural heritage of Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. The adoption of Eastern Orthodox Christianity, the development of the Cyrillic alphabet, and the emergence of a distinct East Slavic cultural identity can all be traced back to the Kievan period. The memory of a united and powerful Kievan Rus has played a complex and often contested role in shaping national narratives and historical consciousness in the region. The story of Kievan Rus is a reminder of the interconnectedness of history and the enduring legacy of even vanished civilizations. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, understanding the rise and fall of Kievan Rus provides valuable insights into the forces that have shaped Eastern Europe and continue to influence the region today.